It's me, your friend.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's one you all can sing with us when the Saints go marching in.
And a one, and a two, and a 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, Lord, I long to be in the number. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, Lord, I long to be in the number. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Okay, so a quick look at the right hand now. Yes, this is not exactly one of my detailed lessons, so I'm going to be assuming you are not new to this style, finger picking with the alternating bass. Okay, so I'm holding down the G chord right now. So this is what I'm talking about. You're not new to that. If you are, okay, I'll have to break it down a bit for you guys who are new to this. Okay, so I'm just playing the 5th string, the 4th string, the 6th string, and back to the 4th string. Okay, so that is 5 4 6 4 5 4 6 4. Okay, so some folks do this with the pick, the thumb pick. Others bend the thumb this way, but I prefer to bend my thumb this way so I can use my fingernail and get a bit of a pick sound. Okay, but that's totally up to you. Okay, so the main thing here is playing the alternating bass, which is 5 4 6 4. Okay, so get this going. Make sure you are really comfortable doing this. Okay, so the next thing would be to play the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd string with an index, middle, and ring, like so. On the 1, okay, so that should sound so. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1. Okay, so let me slow that down. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1. Okay, so you can pause, rewind the video, slow it down, whatever you need to do to get this down. Okay, next stage from here will be to do challenge yourself to do some picking with the index, middle, and ring finger. Okay, whilst keeping the bass going. This is a tough part, but just like anything, just slow it down and you will get it in no time. Very common picking pattern. Just slow it down. Let me slow that down for you. So that's what I'm doing pretty much throughout the whole groove. Okay, so practice that slowly till you build up the speed, and take a look at the chords. Okay, let's take a look at the chords now. You have no idea what I've been through today trying to record this. My house is really noisy. churches, people just talking about. Sorry for the background noise if you hear any. Okay, so let's start with a G chord here. Okay, so I'm doing the same picking pattern I just tried to explain on the G here. Okay, so I start on here. Okay, but I begin with a little vamp, like the free string, the low E string, free. Okay, I go to F, go to F sharp and G. Okay, so like this. Little chromatic movement there. Okay, so that's how I start this. I'm playing that vamp with my thumb and index on the 4th string. Okay, so 6th string, 4th string, I play the F, I play the D again, I go to F sharp, I play the D again, and I go to G. Okay, so when you play it fast, it sounds like so. Okay, so I start with that. It's good to tap your feet. It gives it more drive. Okay, so you can tap your foot on the end. Okay, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Okay. Okay, so I start with that, and then next chord will be to go to C. Hopefully everyone knows C. Anyone watching this video knows C. Okay, my very first chord on guitar. Okay, so do the same picking with C, but keep moving the ring finger to the low E, so you can get a nice bass line like this. Same picking pattern. I started tapping on the numbers instead of the end. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay, so that's what I do there. And then next chord would be D, the great D. Okay, so let me play that section for you from the intro to where we are at now. Here we go. Oh, when the saints go marching in to see. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Okay, hope you got that. Okay, next section will be to come back to the G again, but we're going to change the form, okay, to this form. Hope you know this form as well. Pinky is right down on the 1st string. Up there, I've got my ring on the low E, and then on the A 2nd fret, I've got my middle finger. Okay, so back to this chord, and then next would be going back to C again. Okay, and then from there, next chord would be an A7. Okay, hope you know this one too. Middle is on the 2nd string at the 2nd fret, and then up here, or down here I should say, I've got my middle on the D string at the 2nd fret. Okay, so I'm playing from the A string down to the 1st string. That's my A7. Next chord here would be a G. Okay, an inverted G. So next chord here would be should I say a strange chord? This is a B flat major minor 11th. Several names for this chord, but that's how I choose to see it. So I'm playing the 1st, the 3rd, the 6th, and the flat 3rd on top. Okay, next chord would be an A minor 7. Okay, hope you can see that. Okay, and then from there I just go back to G. Okay, without necessarily adding the 1st string here. Okay, so let me show you how that comes in. Okay, oh, when the saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching in, oh Lord, I long to be in the number. Oh, when the saints go marching in. See how that comes in? Oh Lord, I long to be in the number. Okay, so that A7, okay, to the G, to the B flat major minor 11, to the A minor 7, to G. Okay, so that's it pretty much for what I came up with. Okay, let's check out the ending, which could also be the bridge, whatever you choose to do with it. Let's check that out now. Okay, so let's take a look at the little vamp, or you may call it a vamp or a bridge or ending. You can do anything you want to do with this, but it's just something cool to throw in there, to spice things up a bit. Okay, so what I do there is to do a little chromatic run down to the E major chord. Okay, so that lands me on the E. Okay, remember the intro when we were going up with a chromatic run? And now it's the opposite of that, so okay, to the E. Okay, so once you get to the E, just do the same picking pattern, hammer on with the index. Okay, I do a little melody line with my pinky. Okay, third fret, second fret, and then free string. Okay, oops. Okay, then I go back to that A7 chord, and I do the same melody line on the first string here. Okay, but I'm now playing the first and second string together. Okay, hope you get that. Okay, so let me play everything for you. Okay, so from there I go to a D7 chord right up here at the 5th fret. Okay, starting at the 3rd fret to the 5th fret. Okay, and do the same picking pattern. You see, I'm moving my middle finger up and down like that. Okay, so from there I go to a G, okay, without necessarily adding the first string. Okay, so let me play that whole section for you up to this point. Okay, from the G I go to a G over A. Okay, like an inversion of a G, but I'm playing A below here. Okay, the A string free. Okay, so I play that, and then I go down here to that weird chord, so to speak, the B flat major minor 11. Okay, and then I slide up to the G, the inverted G we played before. Okay, so let me play that section for you slowly. One more time. I end on G, and I play this all-time funny lick. I play a G, and then I play a D to a D sharp, back to the D, and then I end up here with some more chords. Yes, so from there I come to the F, an F sharp chord here, an F sharp major 7 with a flat 9, you could call it. Okay, so hopefully you can see that in the chord chart. Okay, all right, so from there I just slide this chromatically up. Okay, so that section is okay.